that button. Good, it's working now.
Red has won their first 2 matches in streaks. Suarez to serve down 1-2. That's a point for Ace on that point. Ace up 4-1. That's an ace for Madison. A point for Ace. Ace up 5-1. Suarez to serve down 2-5. Balls in there. Kelsey from the feet all over the net. Suarez able to get to it. Sets it to their outside. Right into McKinley's block. That's another block for McKinley. Another point for Ace. Ace up 6-2. McKinley to serve. Beatrice into the front row. Ball's in the air from Beth. That's an ace.
What's that?
I had no signal over there. It kept reconnecting.
Oh, okay. I thought they were standing in front
No,
of it.
that's why I'm over here. I mean, I know the line judge is here, but in order to keep the live stream going, I'll deal with it. All right, Beth came in to serve for Rico, so I know there's going to be some serves there that didn't happen. My apologies. All right, got the lineup set now. 22, 23, nope. Adriana's in for McKinley. All right, now but I am no longer discombobulated. Ace up 11-3.
Everybody knows we'll have to show the space.
Oh, you're coming right back here? Yeah, no problem.
You don't mind?
No, not at all. I'll just do this. Yeah, no signal in the other corner, so I'm hoping this is better. Ball's in the air from Beth. Suarez sending free ball over the net. Lands in the corner for a point. Suarez serving down 4-11. Ball's in the air from the Suarez. Landed just out. Point ace. Ace up 12-4. Mael in for Kelsey to serve. Ball's in the air from the captain. Suarez able to send it to their right side, who hits it through the block and down for a point. Suarez serving down 5-12. The teams have traded single points back and forth for the last several serves. Ball's in the air from the Suarez. Adriana to Beth to Chloe on the right side, who hits it over. Suarez able to save it. We get a bump free ball over. Adriana to Beth. Beth to Addison. Hits the down ball over the net. Suarez to their outside. He gets a good hit. Adriana able to get it to Beth. Beth sets it to Addison. Addison goes up for a hit. Suarez able to recover, but not able to get it over the net. That's a point for Ace. Ace up 13-15. Adriana into serve, McKinley into the front row. Ball's in the air from the libero. Suarez gets it to the middle, who gets a hit into McKinley's block to keep it alive. Chloe sets it up for to Beth, sets it up for Chloe on the right side. Chloe with the kill and the point. Ace up 14-5. Chloe Reed with the kill there. She's been getting some great looks and some great hits on that right side. Adriana serving. Just out. Point for the Suarez. Suarez serving down 6-14. Ball's in the air for the Suarez. Mael to Beth. Beth sets it up for Chloe on the right side again with a hit. Into a block that drops. Chloe cannot quite get back to it off of the block. Point for the Saguaros. Saguaros serving down 7-14 here in the first set, match number 3. Ball's in the air. Service error. Point ace. Ace up 15-7. Ava coming in to serve for Chloe. Callie Rico coming in the front row for Beth. Ball's in the air from Ava. Suarez able to get to the setter. Sets it to their middle. Gets a good hit. It is just outside the end line. Called for a tip on the ace, which makes it the Suarez point. Suarez serving down 8-15. Ball's in the air from Suarez. Addison able to get to Ava with a bump set over to Rico with the lefty. Puts some spin on it. Suarez able to get it. Addison one-handed save to McKinley. Rico with a kill over the net from Callie Rico. Another point for Ace. Ace up 16-8. Kelsey Stevens coming in the front row for Maya. Addison Chadwick to serve. Ball's in the air from Addison. Another ace for Addison. Another point for Ace. She does a little shimmy. Ace up 17-8. Ball's in the air from Addison. Suarez able to get that one to their outside with a bump set, who gets a hit through the block from Rico. That's a point for the Suarez. Suarez to serve down 9-17. Ball's in the air. Sideways off of Kelsey. Addison couldn't quite get it over there to save that, to get to that second hit. Point Suarez. Suarez serving down 10-17. Ball's in the air. Kelsey gets it to Ava. Ava to McKinley with the hit and in. A kill for McKinley. A point for Ace. McKinley to serve. Beatrice into the front row. I've moved, Thelma. Hopefully you have reconnected. Point for the Suarez. Suarez serving down 11-18. Ball's in the air from the Suarez. Too strong. Service error. Suarez point ace. Ace up 19-11. Beth coming in for Callie Rico. Beth to serve. Chloe coming in the front row for Ava. Ball's in the air from Beth. Suarez able to get that one up. Settered up. Beth able to get there. Adriana sets it up for Kelsey. Kelsey into the front of the net. That's 4 hits. That's a point for the Suarez. Suarez to serve down 12-19. Sorry, Susie. Turn that around to get 19-12. If you were listening last week, the oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball opened in 1912. That is Fenway Park in Boston. Ball's in the air for the Suarez. Kelsey able to get it up. Beth sets up for Addison in the back row, hits it over the net. Suarez able to get down to the center over to their outside, which gets a down ball over the net. Addison with a good pass to Beth. Beth sets it up for Kelsey. Kelsey with a hit. Suarez able to corral that one. Two-handed pass over. Beth with a save. Beatrice with the save. Chloe unable to quite get to it. Little miscommunication on the ace side. Point for the Saguaros, serving down 13-19. Kaylee in for Adriana, who is in for McKinley, which I missed. I apologize. Beatrice dumps it over, one-handed, left-handed for the point. Ace up, 20-13. Mayal in for Kelsey. Mayal serves. Ball's in the air for the captain. Suarez able to set it to their outside. Hits it into the net. Point for Ace. Ace up 21-13 here in the first set. Match number 3. Ball's in the air for Mayal. Suarez get under it. Set to their back row. Kaylee to Beth. Beth sends a two-handed pass over the net. Sends a free ball from the Suarez back to Ace. Mayal to Beth. Beth over to Addison on the outside. It's a down ball over the net. Suarez unable to handle a left-handed tip from Beatrice for another point. Ace up 22-13. That's 2 left-handed tips from Beatrice for points in the last few serves. Ball's in the air. That was an Adam ball and an ace from the captain. Ace up 23-13. Ball's in the air from the captain. Suarez. Unable to get it over the net in 3. That's another point for Ace. Ace up 24-13. Captain Mayal Antono serving for the set. Ball's in the air from the captain. Suarez able to work together to get a free ball over the net. Mayal to Beth. Beth sets it up for Chloe on the right side. Chloe tips it over. Oh! Tips it into the net. That's a point to the Suarez. Suarez serving down 14-24. Last point is always the hardest. Or so it seems. Ball's in the air. Inside the back corner. That's an ace for the Suarez. Suarez down 15-24. Addison watched that one hit the corner. Maybe she thought it was a little further left than it was. Ball's in the air from Suarez. Kaylee able to get that one to Beth. Beth sets it up on the outside for Addison, who takes a swing. Suarez able to get under it. They get a bump set over to their outside. The back row actually sends a free ball over the net. Kaylee gets it to Beth. Beth sends a bump set over to Addison on the outside for another hit. Suarez also able to get under that one. They bump it a free ball over the net. Kaylee to Beth. Beth over to Addison again, who tips it down the line. Suarez able to get under it, send a two-handed pass over the net. Beth to Chloe on the right side for the hit. Suarez saved that one. That one might have gone out had they not. Chloe and Beatrice get her for a block. Suarez keep it alive. Kaylee to Beth. Beth over to Addison on the outside again with a hit. Down the line in the corner for the kill and the set win. Ace wins the first set 25-15. They are one set away from a perfect day as a team. First set, 25-15 here in match number 3. no, you know what? I appreciate that, but stand where you need to stand. And wave high whenever you want to wave high. That's fine. All right, Kaylee coming in for Beatrice in the back row to start. Suarez with the serve here in the second set, match number 3. Ace ready to go, ball's in the air, and away we go. Mael with a good pass to Ava. Ava gets it up for Addison, who gets a good hit. Suarez able to get two-handed passes and a hit. In on the line, cross-court hit from the Suarez for the point. Suarez up 1-0. Balls in the air from the Suarez. Maya with a good pass out. Ava gives it to McKinley, who just puts it where they're not. If I said it once, I'll say it again. Most efficient way to score points in this game, hit it where the other team isn't. All tied up at 1. Ava to serve. Ball's in the air. Suarez good under it. Sets it to the right side. Goes up for the hit. Through the block. Ace unable to handle it. It's a point for the Suarez. Suarez up 2-1. Balls in the air from the Suarez. Kaylee. Ava. Kaylee. Able to scramble and get that one over the net. Middle goes for a hit. Into McKinley's block. Then McKinley sends it back over. Suarez immediately back over. Ava sets it up for Rico. Into a block and over. That's a point for Ace. We are tied up at 2. Addison to serve. Amelia coming to the front row for Mael. Ball's in the air for Addison. Suarez get under it. Set it to the right side. It goes up. Tips it over. Kaylee able to get under it. Ace unable to get to the second one. That's a point for the Suarez to serve up 3-2. Balls in the air for the Suarez. Amelia able to get it to Ava, who sets it up to Amelia on the outside. He gets a hit over into the net. A kill for Amelia. We are tied at 3. McKinley to serve. Beatrice into the front row. Balls in the air for McKinley. That's an ace for McKinley as the Suarez cannot handle it with a two-handed pass. Ace up 4-3. Woo! Balls in the air from McKinley. Another ace from McKinley. That was a great serve over to the left side of the court. Ace up 5-3. Balls in the air from McKinley. She rolls that one over the tape for an ace. Ace up 6-3. Balls in the air from McKinley. Service error, point Suarez. Suarez to serve down 4-6. Adriana in for McKinley in the back row. Ball's in the air from the Saguaros. Just out. Point ace. Up 7-4. Beth in for Cali Rico. Beth to serve. Chloe in the front row for Ava. Beth to serve. Suarez able to get under that, set it to their outside, who gets a good hit off the block. Beth with a save. Adriana able to bump set it over to Amelia. Amelia goes up for a swing into the net. That's a point for the Suarez. Suarez within 2, serving down 5-7. Ball's in the air for the Suarez. Adriana to Beth. To Chloe on the outside. Over the net, just inside the antenna. Sets it into Beatrice's block, but it does fall. That's a point for Suarez. Suarez serving down 6-7. Ball's in the air. Amelia able to get down. Suarez able to kill the overpass. We are tied at 7, second set. Ball's in the air from the Suarez. Touch from Amelia, a point from Suarez. Suarez serving up 8-7. Sorry, lots going on here. Ball in the air from the Suarez. Chloe. Adriana and Amelia not able to get to the missed pass from Chloe. Point Suarez. Suarez now up 9-7. Turn that around, you get 7-9. What happened in the year 79? Mount Vesuvius erupted and buried Pompeii, which is back in the news lately because as more and more tourists have gone to Pompeii over the years, some apparently lost love messages written on the walls in Pompeii have slowly been discovered. And that's just recent news. Suarez come up at that point. They're up 10-7. Timeout ace. Extended timeout here. One of the other referees here on site had to come get our referee for a situation. Don't know what it is on another court, but our ref is the head ref here today, so anything that comes up that needs additional attention is up to our ref.
go. You see where he went?
Next court over. I don't know. I mean, he's the head ref, so if any of the other refs have an issue, they have to come get him. So. The signal may be better over here. It's still not great since we're going in and out of the teams are doing the gritty together in a gritty circle. I guess that's what we'll call it. Waiting for the head ref to come back. So at least they're having fun together. Saguaro's up 10-7, waiting for the officiating situation to resolve itself. But teams getting along, talking to each other. Now they're playing Duck, Duck, Goose, and the referee team is getting in on Duck, Duck, Goose here with whatever's going on. What's going on next door? Do we know?
There's a protest on another court, and our ref, Doug, is the lead official. So he had to get off his stand and go deal with the protest with the junior official. And that is tips with Coach Page of what is happening here. Thank you.
And there we have it. So I'm not sure if it was connected or not when Paige was talking, but there's a protest on the next court over. And again, as I said earlier and Paige you said, our official is the lead official, so he has to deal with it. So while that is going on, both of our teams, including the referee team, are playing Duck, Duck, Goose. You better go, Addison. You better go. I think it's the fastest I've ever seen her run. She's usually a scamperer. Oh, Ava got goosed. Here we go, here we go. Can she catch her? Can she catch her? She is down. All right, and we are back from protest. All right, we're back from protest. The official is back. If I'm connected, there was a protest on the other, again, there was an officiating protest on the other court. Our official is the lead official, so he had to go deal with that. He is back. We are getting back on the court here. Suarez are serving up 10-7. Ref table has called it good. We are back from timeout. Here we go. Addison with a pass. Slide overpass. Suarez into the net on the overpass kill. Point ace. Ace down 8-10. Mayel coming in to serve for Amelia. Hit the net on the follow through. Ball's in the air for Mayel. Suarez able to get under it. You get a bump set across there outside. He sends the down ball over the net. Adriana Beatrice is able to tip that one over the net. Oh, but Suarez are able to recover. Point Suarez. Suarez serving up 11-8. Ball's in the air for Suarez. Mael to Beth. Beth to Chloe on the right side. He gets a hit across court, inside the line. That's a kill. That's a point. Ace within 2, down 9-11. Adriana to serve. McKinley into the front row. Ball's in the air from Adriana. Suarez able to get under it. And it goes out of bounds. That's an ace for Ace, a point for Ace. Ace serving down 10-11. Sorry for all the connectivity issues. I'm doing what I can. Ball's in the air from Adriana. Suarez get a pass it to their right side. You get a hit over the net. Beth. Adriana to Addison on the outside. He gets a hit. Suarez able to get under that one. Sets it to their back row. Libero, two-handed pass over the net. Addison able to get under it. Beth with a one-handed tip over the net. Suarez sets it to their outside. Gets up for a hit. McKinley keeps it alive with the block. Beth gets it back over to... Oh, Adriana ends up sending the free ball over the net. Suarez kill it on the second ball instead of a third. That's a point. Suarez to serve up 12-10. Kaylee coming in for Adriana. Suarez serves into the air. Addison gets under it to Beth. Beth sets it up for Addison on the right side. He gets a hit. Suarez are able to get under it to their outside with a big hit into a double block from Chloe and McKinley. Point Ace, Ace within 1 to serve down 11-12. Ava coming in for Chloe to serve. Callie Rico in the front row. Ava serving down 11-12 here in the second set, match number 3. Ace took the first set, I believe, 25-15. Ball's in the air from Ava. McKinley with a block on the tip attempt. That's a point for Ace. We are tied at 12. Suarez get under it to their outside with a hit off the block. That's a point for the Suarez. Suarez up 13-12. Ball's in the air from Suarez. Mael gets a pass to Ava. Ava sets it up for Rico on the outside. The lefty into the net. It was not into the net, it was into a block. Addison one-handed punches it over off the Suarez. Point for Ace. Ace tied at 13. Amelia coming in for Mael in the front row. Addison to serve. Ball's in the air from Addison. That's an ace into the back corner for number 42. Ace up 14-13. Ball's in the air from Addison. Another ace for Addison. Ace up 15-13. Addison with the serve. Suarez able to get that one over their outside. Who's swing and a miss. Another point for Ace. Ace up 16-13. Addison serves. Ball's in the air from Addison. Suarez get under it. So Libero able to get it over. A free ball from their outside. Addison with the pass to Ava. Ava sets it up for McKinley in the middle. Suarez able to recover from that one. A bump set. Cross-court hit. Addison able to save that one. Ava gets it to McKinley in the middle again, who tips it over. Suarez saved that one. Their middle tips it over. Kaylee to Ava to Rico, who puts the down ball over the net. Suarez good under it. Set it to their outside, who tipped it into our block for the point for the Suarez. Suarez serving down 14-16. Substitution done for the Suarez. Suarez to serve. Ball in the air. Kaylee able to get it to McKinley to Amelia. Able to get a free ball over the net. Suarez sends it to the right side. Going for a hit into the block for McKinley. And that's out. Another point for Ace. Ace up 17-14. McKinley to serve. Beatrice into the front row. Ball's in the air for McKinley. Too strong. Point Suarez. Suarez back within 2. Suarez to serve down 15-17. Ball's in the air for the Suarez. Addison to Ava. Beatrice sends a free ball over the net. Suarez set it to the right side. Goes up for a hit. Hits it out. Point Ace. Oh, sorry. Thought you were looking. Ace up 18-15. Beth coming in to serve. Chloe in the front row for Ava. Adriana's in for McKinley, which was probably the last play. Ball's in the air for Beth. Service error. Point Suarez. Suarez serving down 16-18. Doing what I can, Kama. Ace up 18-16. Sorry, Kama. Doing what I can. Balls in the air from Mael, who I did not get in last time. It's an ace to Mael. Ace up 20-16 here in the second set. Mael serving. Balls in the air. Suarez able to get under that one for 2 and send one not over the net. Another point for Ace. Ace up 21-16 here in the second set. Serve in the air for Mael. Suarez good under it. They set it to their middle, who's able to punch it over the net. Adriana covers, goes over the net. Beatrice gets a block and tips it back over the net, back and forth with their middle real quick. Addison sends it back over the net. Suarez set it to their outside. He goes up for a swing. Adriana able to save it. Mael able to get to it, but not keep it in. That's going to be a point for the Suarez. Suarez within 4 to serve down 17-21. After that, back and forth at the net. Ball's in the air from the Suarez. Adriana able to get under it. Beth with the bump set for Chloe. Chloe sends a free ball over the net. Suarez get under it. Point Ace. I'm not sure what the call was. I'm going to go ahead and guess rotation. Since the other side looks confused. Down ref is working with them, and the up ref is heading across the court to work it out. do here and not give us the point yet. The up ref signaled the point for us, but just so I make sure I keep the lineup straight, I'm going to see what happens. How much can you really see? Oh, there you go. Fair enough. All right, looks like we are having a do-over, not a point. Which means, yeah, SVC is served. Raphael, Chloe, Beatrice. All right, here we go. Ball's in the air. Adriana, Addison over to Chloe. Too strong. Point for the Saguaros. Saguaros to serve down 18-21. Ball's in the air. Addison able to get it to Beth. Beth tips it over the net. Saguaros tip it back over the net for the point. Saguaros within 2, serving down 19-21. Ace trying to win this set and end the match. Saguaros trying to win the set and force a third. Ball's in the air. Addison to Beth. Beth with the bump set back to Addison. He sends a down ball over the net. And the Saguaros cannot save it. That is out. That's a point for Ace. Ace up 22-19. Adriana to serve. McKinley into the front row. Ball's in the air for Adriana. Suarez set it to their middle, goes up, too strong, no touch, point Ace, Ace up 23-19, Adriana serving. Timeout, Suarez. Back from timeout, Adriana serves up 23-19. Second set, match number 3. If Ace can get 2 more points here quickly, they will finish out the match. Ball's in the air from Adriana, service error, point Suarez. Suarez to serve down 20-23. Kaylee coming in for Adriana in the back row. Ball's in the air from the Suarez. Kaylee gets down, Beth sends it over the net. Suarez get under it. McKinley goes up for the block, does not get it. Beth saves it. Addison puts it down for the kill and the point. Ace up 24-20 within 1 of winning this set and match. Ava coming in for Chloe. Ava to serve. Kelly Rico coming in the front row for Beth. Match point for Ace. Serving for the set and the match. Ball's in the air from Ava. Suarez able to get to their setter. Setter dump into the campfire. Perfect execution. Point Suarez. Suarez serving down 21-24. I'll say it again. The last point is always the hardest. Ball in the air for the Suarez. And ace for the Suarez within 2. 22-24. Adriana in for Kaylee in the back row. Ball's in the air for the Saguaros. That one does not make it over the net. That's a point for Ace. Ace wins the second set, 25-22. Wins match 3, 2 sets to none. 6 sets up, 6-6 down. 3-0 on the day. Today they were perfect as a team without a loss. Ace 16 Red goes 3-0 here in tournament number 3.
We won. Yes, I did say we.